Get started for you today.
No problem. I'm gonna do a grande nitro cobra.
Alright, what else can I get for you?
And then a puppuccino, please, and that's gonna be everything.
Alright, go ahead and pull forward for me. We'll have your total for you at the window.
Thank you so much. Alright, what's going on, you guys? Today, we're gonna be setting up a new deck. It's gonna be my first new board of 2021. Got some grip tape right here from Primitive. So Primitive, it's got a little flag cut out on it. We ain't gonna worry about that. And then the deck we got is right here. It's the Primitive Gold Goose Spencer Hamilton deck 8125. This is a little bit bigger than what I'm coming off of. This is what I'm coming off of, some Shake, Jug, and Grip. It's a Baker Theodis Beasley OG shape. So it has like the mellow concave and not too steep kicks and everything, but it's an 8. I'm trying to make my way to an 825, but I don't want to just jump from an 8 to an 825. I'm gonna try an 8-1, see how I feel. If I feel like that one's a little too big, I'll pull back to an 8. Or if I feel like I can, you know, go a little bit bigger, I'll go 825. So, had this board, I don't know, had this board for like a month and a half maybe. But, I don't know, you guys can't probably see, there's a crack right here. It's coming down. It's just, I was doing flat ground in it, like I heard it crack a little bit, and it has some pretty rad razor tail. The nose pretty worn. The nose is all chipped, and there's just, yeah, it was just time for a new deck. So today we're going to be setting up a Primitive. Went with a Primitive because I've heard decent things about it. As I ordered it, I looked online. A lot of people say they're pretty weak and they snap fairly quick. But I don't know, the team's rad. I feel like you can't go wrong with P-Rod. Like anything P-Rod does seems pretty dope. Oh, as you guys seen, I had the coffee. Got a coffee this morning, so I'm gonna sip on this while I'm setting up this board. And we're just gonna talk. I haven't set up a board myself in mad long, like grip tape and all. So this is gonna be a journey for me. Got a brand new X-Acto knife. I didn't even know I had this. It was just in my garage. Probably bought it for something and never ended up using it. So we'll end up opening this board. We got a cool, we got a cool little Primitive sticker, and they gave me 2 more in the box. They gave me like a P logo and then like a gold Primitive sticker. Pull that plastic off. Looks super shiny now, dude. Like, looks so sick. And we got everything right here, so we're gonna grip it up. Like I said, I haven't done a grip job in a long time, so. Alright. Tail right here. Grip job for me, you know, decent little grip job, and I'm gonna sand down the corners. I actually caught the little flag out of it, so I think I'm gonna try. I'm talking about try to get that flag back in there. I might have to trim it up a little though, because it's like a real tight fit. Or I might just try to put the little stick in there, because the stick popped off, which is weird. There we go, we got a little grip job. I don't think it looks too shabby, especially for me, because I'm not a grip professional. So now we're gonna pop these holes in here, and we're gonna get to setting up the board. I'm gonna talk a little bit about my setup as well. Damn, man, it's just like a headache. I'm just gonna, but I just switched. I was riding indies before, but like I took a look at my indies and I was riding like real thin. I don't know the size conversion for indies. I bought those indies back in the day and like never really focused on like 139 or how many millimeter high they are or any of that stuff. So I don't know the dimensions on it, but all I know is them things was mad small. They were real small, and like I was never like clicking into my grinds for some reason. Like every time. I gotta stop the camera, hold up. Sorry guys, I had to stop the camera because I was like hitting my time limit. But like I was saying, I was riding indies, but I felt like they were just super like thin. Like they weren't wide enough, and I kept not being able to like click in my crooks. I would not be able to like stomp down on my 5.0s and 50s. Like I was always slipping out, like always. And I was like, why am I doing this? And then I looked and I ordered some 147s, Thunders. I wanted to get a little bit of lower truck too because my indies I think were highs, which are cool, like, but I was like always missing my pop. Like I was just kind of like, I would go to do my trick and right before the tail would hit, I would like flip. And like I was always just missing it by just a little bit. So I was like, man, what is going on here? I need to try something different. And then that's what I did. I did a little bit of research. So I seen 147s and was like, all right, I'm gonna ride Thunders. Plus I wanted to lighten up the deck a little bit. The deck was it felt just like real heavy with those Thunders, with the indies. So I wanted to just, you know, damn man, these long ass bolts don't want to go through. I don't know what's up with them. But I was like, yeah, I want to get some Thunders 147. I've seen a lot of people ride for 147. Some people say it's kind of a small truck, but according to like the diagram and everything, you can ride from like a 775 to an 825 on them, which I like. I don't want like a big ass truck that's like gonna be getting in the way every time I'm trying to skate and everything. Like, I don't know, like I like that hoverboard feeling when you look down and you don't really see your wheels popping out on the side. So that's what I went with. We'll see. I'm gonna ride this primitive board for like a few weeks, and then I'm gonna give like probably a detailed review. I'm also gonna probably give a review on the 147s. I just gotta, like, I really haven't hit the park with them too much. I've just been skating here at the house, flat, and like my box and stuff. I'm gonna get a rail pretty soon. So once I get some more park sessions in and like more street skating stuff, I'll make a better review. But I don't want to base a review like off skating in my flat ground, like doing flat ground tricks all day, because it just doesn't really make sense in my opinion. Like, you want to see what it really gets down and everything in the street and park. So I'm a street donkey. I'm a park donkey. I don't know. I like the park. Like, some people like street skating, but like I like street skating back when I was like younger. But like, I don't know, I just like the park, like, just go have fun. Like, I'm not trying to shoot video parts or anything, so I don't need like those street clips sometimes. So there's like some pretty cool skate parks here in I'm in Jacksonville, and there's this skate shop right down the street from me called the Block, and they have like a skate plaza in their back. It was closed down for a few weeks because they were adding to it and doing some more transitions and stuff, which is super dope. And they just opened right back after Christmas, so they've been open for like 2 weeks now. But with the whole coronavirus going on and people like traveling outside of the states for the holidays, especially like during Christmas time and everything, I haven't been wanting to go to like the skate parks or anything where I'm gonna be surrounded by a bunch of people that I don't know where they just came from. So like, you know, trying to stay safe during these times, and I preach it to all you guys too. Like, if it's gonna be a risk involved, or like maybe you have like somebody in your family or in your household that does have like compromised immune system and like really shouldn't get the coronavirus because maybe they have an underlying disorder like, I don't know, asthma or something like that. I don't know, I'm not the CDC, but I mean, it would probably be smart, in my opinion, to just like, you know, not go to the skate park for a few weeks, just until all those people that went out of town, for them to get back and see if they have any symptoms or anything like that. So I will be going to the park pretty soon. I think I'll go to the park in like, I'm thinking this weekend though. It's Wednesday right now, so I'll probably go this week, just because it's been about 10 days since the new year. Since everybody probably got back from traveling. Most people probably got back, I would say, sometime after that. So you gotta wait for those people that got back and now they're starting to feel sick because they were traveling and exposed to a bunch of different people from a bunch of different areas. But I'll probably I wanna go to the Block Skate Plaza. That stuff looks so dope. It's just like a cool little plaza. It's free to the public. You just have to sign a waiver. So it's super duper dope. And then there's also a DIY skate park like 15 minutes from the house it's at a abandoned tennis court called Flossie. Looks super dope. I haven't been there yet. The only park I've been to in Jack so far is South Beach Skate Park, which was built by Team Payne, and we have a skate park back home in Fort Pierce called, what was it, Longwood Skate Park, and it was built by Team Payne too. So these dudes and I also went to a skate park out in Norfolk that was built by Team Payne. So like these dudes is out here just, you know, building the best parks and everything. I gotta stop the camera again. Hold on. I gotta keep cutting this camera off because like I don't know if it has like a 4 gigabyte video limit, but it keeps blinking at me and everything. So, but like I was saying, it's like the Team Payne parks are super dope. The one out on Beach Boulevard, I think it is, up here in Jax. Yo, it's so dope, but it's like 30 minutes from the house. It's like a hike to get out there. And that went to one of the skate parks on the Navy base here, which was cool, but it was just mostly like kickers and stuff. So it didn't really have anything like super technical to skate. It didn't have any like rails or anything. So I was just kind of just skating the kickers and the mini ramp. I've heard people saying that primitive boards are kind of weak. Some people say that. I don't know. It seemed like a dude saying that he cracked one in 3 weeks and on flat ground. And I was like, yo. Sometimes I wonder, I'm like, what are you guys doing to your boards? I'm like, what are y'all doing to these things, man? Like, I mean, I skate pretty hard and everything, but I'm not cracking a board in 3 weeks, like, on flat ground. Maybe on like a big trick or something. But I see people breaking a board like in the first day, they get it in the first few hours. I see people like snapping decks in a week, you know what I mean? Whatever y'all doing, y'all need to fix it because I couldn't be out here buying a board every 2 weeks, a week, man. Skateboards are expensive, dude. Like this board was 60 bucks, but I went on Primitive and got a coupon code because they were like, sign up for our email distribution and text updates and get 25% off your order. So I was like, oh shit, hell yeah, dude. And then like the board got knocked down to like 40, I think it was 40 bucks. And then they were like, oh, you need to spend $55 to get free shipping. And I was like, fuck. Like, the shipping was $10, right? The shipping was 10 bucks and I think the board was 40. So I was like, all right, dude, do I just spend the 10 bucks and pay $50 and get the shipping? Instead, I added a mystery t-shirt for $15 and spent 55 bucks, got the board, grip, and a t-shirt for 55 bucks and got the free shipping. The one thing I will say is this shipping, it fucking sucked. It took like, it got delayed like 3 times and then it took like over 10 days to get this board. Like, it took like 11, 12 days, which is like pretty slow. I guess it's like the holidays and everything right now. But I was like, damn, this board taking forever, dude. And this board, this Baker board's been cracked for like 2 weeks. So when I've been skating like really like mellow, like not really trying to slam tricks or anything, cause I didn't want to be out of a board for like 2 weeks. So like now these are on. This thing is just like, when I screwed the bolts in, the grip kind of stuck up. I'm just knocking it down, but now the board is complete. We got the Spencer Hamilton 8125 gooseneck board, Thunder 147 team editions. Thunder only makes highs, but these are more like a mid in my opinion. 51mm Spitfires or Reds bearings, logos in, and then just primitive grip with this cool little flag or whatever you want to call it. So super dope. I might get a couple skate clips in a little bit. I'm actually not even about to skate right now. I'm about to work out first, and then give like a little bit of an insight on this. I will say something I'm noticing. This is like a popsicle shape, but it has a nice kind of square nose compared to. Let me grab this board. Put it next to it. If you can see, this is like more of a rounded nose. This one looks like nice, long, and I think that's going to be a nice skate shape, especially for nollies and fakies. And then the tails look pretty good. This tail might be a little bit bigger, but it is a bigger board. But as you can see, it is just a little bit bigger than my last board. So it might take a little getting used to. Like I said, I might get some skate clips on it in a little bit, but I'm about to work out in my gym first and then maybe hit that up. So I'll see you on a bit. For me. All right, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. That was just a set.